up ahead is a turn that could push even these precision wheels over the edge. It's called Ross Bay Junction.
It's the point where we stopped going east and now we're going to start going south.
It's a much more severe curve and the longest on the entire route. Take it too fast and the $2 million locomotive could come off the rails. The mega freight train is on the move. The 4,500 horsepower locomotive is thundering through the wilds of Canadian Labrador, pulling a payload of iron ore worth nearly $2.5 million.
Bringing little piggy to market.
But the train is approaching Ross Bay Junction, an unforgiving mile-long bend.
Kilisonel 515 south, clear signal at west, Ross Bay Junction.
The lead locomotive is 22 meters long, so the huge distance between its front and rear wheels can cause stress and excessive grinding on tight curves.
You're increasing your wear and tear on the wheels and on the track.
And if the turn is too severe, the loco's wheels could jump clean off the rail.
You're either dragging through it or you're plowing through it.
The cars are 12 meters shorter than the loco, so they move more easily through the turns. But to get round Ross Bay Junction, the immense locomotive needs something extraordinary. Beneath the 200-ton Goliath are two six-wheel steering assemblies. The front and rear wheels on each assembly are suspended by 4 steel springs and mounted on a single pivot. So when they hit a bend in the track, they turn freely. A steel crossbar connects to the rear axle. So when the front wheels turn, the rear wheels turn too, in the opposite direction, following the track. This innovative system means the huge loco can cruise round severe turns without losing speed or ploughing off the track. The incredible self-steering system enables the locomotive to thunder through the curve of Ross Bay Junction. But with a train of this size and weight, no amount of breakthrough engineering can completely eliminate wear and tear.
Anytime you have a curve, your wear, track wear, wheel wear, flange wear, it's all elevated.
A train this complex needs a dedicated team of technicians on hand around the clock. Engineer Dave McMullen has been maintaining these locomotives for more than 20 years.
All right, we have a locomotive wheel here. We have the flange here, and this is the rolling surfaces. We have a little bit of cone here.
But hauling heavy loads gradually grinds down the all-important cone shape.
This is an old wheel. It lost its cone shape.
Running on a wheel like this could prove deadly.
First curve, you're going to go out. The locomotive will just go through, the outside of the curve.
But the workshop's lathe gives worn wheels a new lease of life.
The wheel will be centered into the wheel lathe. The computer is reading the wheel and will look at all the different defects of the wheels.
The computer assesses how much steel needs to come off.
It's always start from the outside of the wheel through the inside.
The lathe shaves off razor-thin shreds of steel to restore the perfect cone shape back onto the running surface.